In the first Maimer that the Rebbe said, when he became Rebbe, the Rebbe said that just like Moshe Rabbeinu, who was number 7, starting from Avraham Avinu, completed Avraham Avinu's job, Avraham Avinu began to reveal to the world the existence of Hashem, and Moshe Rabbeinu completed that by actually bringing Hashem into our world and making the world experience Hashem's reality. So too, says the Rebbe, we, the 7th generation, starting with the Alter Rebbe, are going to complete the job that the Alter Rebbe began. The Alter Rebbe began to share with the world the truest reality of Hashem, that Ein Oid Milvadoi. And the Rebbe said, our generation is going to complete that job. And when that job is complete, that is Mashiach. That is the times of Mashiach, when the entire world is aware of Hashem's essence. As we spoke about, that the times of Mashiach means that Hashem, in his fullest essence, can be comfortable and exposed and revealed in our world. The Frierdiker Rebbe already said that the Holocaust was the birth pains, the Chevlei Mashiach, the birth pains that precede the birth of the Geula. The Rebbe also said that being that we're in this time, that's right before the Geula, we're literally living in the times of Geula, so it already became our job to start directly influencing the non-Jews. Because in the times of Mashiach, the entire humanity is going to live on a different level. All of the nations are going to live in peace and unity. So it's our job to start teaching the nations of the world, because we're really at that time. The Gemara tells us, Kalu kala kitzin ve'ein hadavar tali ele b'tshuva. And as soon as the Yidden do tshuva, we are going to be freed and redeemed and go back to Eretz Yisrael. Now, this could seem like we're very far from that. The Gemara tells us that the Yiddish people need to do tshuva before Mashiach comes. We're very far from there, seemingly. For all the Jewish people to completely leave their ways, to start doing everything they need to do, and to stop doing everything that they shouldn't do, aren't we so far from there? And there are 2 answers to that question. Number 1, the Jewish people are a unified body. And therefore, even though you can have an individual that has more to do, but we're just like one big body. And if the body as a whole is healthy, then it's fine, even if a person has a little scratch here and there. So if the Jewish people as a whole are where we need to be, the Geula can come. Also, the Rambam teaches that when a person has a hirur tshuva, which means a person just thinks seriously about doing tshuva, he really wants to do tshuva, even just in thought, before he does anything and changes any of his ways, he's considered a tzaddik gomer. And the Rebbe said, every single Jew living had at least one hirur tshuva, had at least one thought that I need to change my ways and I need to become better. And the Rebbe added not only one, but more than one. We also know, the Baal Shem Tov told us, that he heard from Mashiach that when Chassidus is going to be spread all over the world and everybody will be aware of the teachings of Chassidus, everybody will be influenced by what Chassidus has to teach, Mashiach is going to come. And once again, the Rebbe told us we completed that job. Chassidus has influenced the world, has changed the entire world's view, has been translated into every language and taught on every level. Another point the Rebbe said is, we know that we went into Galus because of senseless hate. The Jewish people, again, collectively, were not able to tolerate one another. Once again, most probably there were individuals that did a good job, but as a whole, we were not treating each other the way we needed to. And once again, the Rebbe said that we have already completed that. We already rectified what needed to be rectified. We have fixed the problem. And again, the Jewish people are living in unity as a whole. And now we can just start living with more love and care for one another, just to start living and tasting what it's going to be like when Mashiach comes.